Welcome to the Common Man Football Show. My name is James Coburn, and today's episode, we're talking about the New England Patriots versus Denver Broncos Week 10 matchup based on analytics. Each week, I collect all of the current 2017 NFL team data in order to analyze and project potential NFL performance. And since it's a weekly collection, there's always going to be some variation in terms of injuries and play calling and home games, away games, all that kind of stuff. However, there's always going to be little nuggets of truth that could become bigger nuggets of truth as the season continues. So stick around as I analyze each week's matchups based on analytics. And if you're new to the channel, all terms and definitions will be in the description. So starting with this game between the Patriots and the Denver Broncos. When you look at the basic comparison data, the NFL stat basic comparison data, which essentially looks at how the offense is doing, how the defense is doing, how the special teams is doing, based on that overall data in the aggregate, the Patriots are favored in this game over the Broncos. And let's get into some reasons why. Firstly, offensively speaking, Patriots have a much better offense. They're better in terms of the turnover ratio. They're better when it comes to preventing sacks. And they're significantly better when it comes to offensive score percentage, which essentially deals with the ability to score in every single offensive drive. So essentially, when it comes to the Patriots, they're just, offensively speaking, they're just able to put points on the board and they don't turn the football over. All things that are good indications of a strong team. Now, defensively, it's a little bit more of a debate about who's better, which is surprising because it's the Broncos we're talking about. This is a team that has Von Miller and Chris Harris and Aqib Talib, but they've not really done that well this year. Some of that could be because of the offense not playing that well. But the Broncos and the Patriots defense, when it comes to defensive offensive score percentage, are very neck and neck with each other. The Broncos do have better in terms of sack percentage, so the Broncos are able to kind of generate sacks a little bit better. And the Broncos are also a little bit better when it comes to interceptions. But it's not by a huge margin. I mean, I would say that the Broncos do have the better defense, all things considered. But I do think that the fact that it's close kind of tells you some of the woes that this team has had to deal with this year. Then, of course, when you get to special teams sort of stuff, when you look at punt return yardage, kick return yardage, defensive punt return yardage, defensive kick return yardage, field goal percentage, extra point percentage, punting average, all that kind of stuff. When you look at punt return yardage, the Patriots are favored here. Kick return yardage is more so with the Broncos, but very close. And of course, when you get to the defensive punt return yardage, that more so favors the Patriots. And also defensive kick return yardage favors the Patriots. So basically defensive special teams, the Patriots have been pretty good this year when it comes to defensive special teams. Field goal percentage is more so with the Patriots. So essentially they have the better place kicker. So they're able to hit three-pointers a lot more often, which adds to the offensive score percentage. And then, of course, you look at extra point percentage, which favors the Broncos, and then punching average, which favors the Broncos. Overall, I would give the special teams advantage to the Patriots. Again, I tend to side with field goal percentage over most things. Statistically speaking, it's one of the more indicative special teams data points in terms of wins and losses. And it makes sense because, when you're able to hit those three-pointers consistently, you're bound to have more success. So ultimately, that's kind of how I feel about that. But the overall data favors the Patriots pretty significantly, mostly offensive driven, and some of the struggles the Broncos have had on defense. Now, again, I know there's going to be some Bronco fans that might comment and talk about how, well, we're amazing. Well, yeah, you have some really good players, but as a team, you haven't been able to put it all together this year. So ultimately, I mean, the basic data kind of favors the Patriots in that respect. Now, when you get to some other sort of data points, so looking at things like completion percentage data, for example, Broncos offense versus Patriots defense. When you look at this data, the Patriots are favored here when it comes to second down and third down situations, which is, pretty decent. Then, of course, when you get to the Patriots offense versus the Broncos defense when it comes to completion percentage, in this respect, the Patriots are favored here in terms of second and third down situations. So the Patriots are pretty much favored on offense and defense when it comes to completion percentage, which is something I probably thought I would not have said, but because of the stigma with the Patriots defense. But I do think this is kind of, I don't know, interesting. I wasn't expecting this, I guess. And then, of course, when you get to rushing downs, this is the Broncos offense versus the Patriots defense when it comes to rushing downs. And the Broncos are favored here in terms of second and third down situations. Pretty decent when it comes to those areas. Then, of course, you get to the Patriots offense versus Broncos defense. Broncos are favored in terms of second down and third down situations here. And then, of course, you get to passing downs, Broncos offense versus Patriots defense. When it comes to passing downs, and I'd say it's kind of even in terms of this. I don't normally say this. I will say this. Third down situations, Patriots definitely have the advantage, and I think that's going to be a crucial down and distance. But the Patriots have the worst first down defense in terms of preventing the pass out of every team in the NFL. So that's a concern. And the Broncos are pretty decent at, if there's one thing the Broncos do well, it's the ability to get first downs on first down with the pass. So that's kind of the one down and distance that I'm kind of interested to see. But I do think third down situations, crucial down in situations, I do think the Patriots have it here. Then, of course, you get to the Patriots offense versus the Broncos defense. And this is fairly even with a slight edge to the Patriots. The Broncos defense, they're slight edge to the Patriots, but definitely kind of a little bit more evenness than I was expecting here. And then, of course, you get to sack rate, Broncos offense versus Patriots defense. In this respect, I'd say it's pretty even, except for second down situations. I think the Patriots will get some sacks in this game. Most of the sacks the Patriots get are on second down. That also happens to be one of the worst downs the Broncos have when it comes to giving up sacks. So that's definitely kind of something to consider here. Then, of course, you get to the Patriots offense versus the Broncos defense. And in this respect, I would say it's kind of even here. Broncos defense has the advantage on first down. Patriots have the advantage on third down. There might be some sacks in this game. In fact, I think there will be, at least maybe one, because it's Von Miller. I mean, come on. Von Miller is going to get his. And then, of course, you get to interception ratios, Broncos offense versus Patriots defense. In this respect, the Patriots are pretty much favored here on first, second, and third down, but really only because of how bad the Broncos have been when it comes to picks and turnovers. So that's kind of the big factor here. And then lastly, you look at the Patriots offense versus the Broncos defense when it comes to interception ratio, and the Patriots are favored here on first, second, and third down because it's Tom Brady, and Tom Brady doesn't turn the football over. So overall, my general kind of thoughts and feelings about this game, I'd see, I think it's a Patriots victory. The Broncos have not been playing that well in terms of most of the data, and I just think overall that's going to carry over. I mean, Brock Osweiler's had some games that he's played well in. I mean, that's the thing about Brock Osweiler, is that he'll be bad and then he'll have a couple games that are good. Same thing with Trevor Siemian. Bad and then he'll have a couple games that are good and make you think that there's more to him. But I don't know if that's going to be this game 100%. The Patriots defense is not good enough. Like, there's enough weaknesses in this Patriots defense to say that the Broncos could actually do something on offense. But I do think that because of how good the Patriots offense is, the sack issues, the turnover issues, I think that all these things kind of coalesce into a Patriots victory. So that's ultimately how I kind of see this game. And of course, you can find my work at draftcobra.wordpress.com. You can also follow me on Twitter at Geometrics. And if you like this content and you want more content like this, be sure to leave a like and subscribe. Share this video as well with anybody that you know, and I'll talk to you guys in the next video. Peace.